Honey, I got what you want. Give me all of your love, 'cause it's burning hot. It's what you do to me, babe, I can guarantee. Honey, I got what you need. Under the night sky, I want your eyes all on me. Don't tell me lies now, I always get mine. Don't play with me. Do you want it? Can you feel me? No, can you handle it? Right? Do you want it? Don't put your love on hold. I can't take it anymore. Put your love on me now. Trust me and you will see it. Honey, I got what you want. Honey, I got what you need. Honey, I got what you want. Honey, I got what you need. Give me your love, no holding back, no. We can take it to the stars, where you wanna go. The things that we can do, don't need to prove you know. Honey, I got what you want. Yeah. Under the night sky, I want your eyes all on me. Don't tell me no lies, I always get mine. Don't play with me. So do you want it? Do you want it? Can you feel me? Can you feel me now? Can you handle it? Alright. So do you want it? Don't put your love on hold. I can't take it anymore. Put your love on me now. Trust me and you will see it. Honey, I got what you want. Honey, I got what you need. Honey, I got what you want. Honey, I got what you need. So don't put your love cold. Can't feel it, I can't take it anymore. Don't put your love on me. Trust me and you will see. Honey, I got what you want. Give me all of your love, 'cause it's burning hot. It's what you do to me, babe, I can guarantee. Honey, I got what you need. Under the night sky, I want your eyes all on me. Don't tell me lies now, I always get mine. Don't play with me. Do you want it? Do you want it? Can you feel me? Can you feel me now? Can you handle it? Alright. So do you want it? Don't put your love on hold. I can't take it anymore. Put your love on me now. Trust me and you will see it. Honey, I got what you want. Honey, I got what you need. Honey, I got what you want. Honey, I got what you need. So don't put your love cold. Can't feel it, I can take it
got what you need now. It is Friday, November 1st. Good morning, everyone. I'm Teddy, and welcome to MessyMocha, Google response to subpoena to disclose documents in the case of Kimberly Smith versus Danielle Robertson. 13 days, 9 hours, 11 minutes, and now 52 seconds. Okay. Shout out to the mob. All my other bears I call the Grizzlies. Please hit the like on your way. And this broadcast is fair use commentary, as always. Fair use for criticism, news reporting, entertainment purposes only, and maybe a little bit of education this morning. It's going to be quick. I definitely have some things I have to get done before 1 o'clock, so I'm going to make it a short one. A Ragin Cajun. Let's make it quick. Analyze this at Unwind with Teddy. Well, what do I mean by this Ragin Cajun? I seem to believe or think that Danielle has some roots down in Louisiana, something, or she is very close to someone there. But the Ragin Cajun came well into early morning. I didn't know. So when I woke up this morning, I saw a post and I saw something come up into my feed. I only took a look at it long enough to know that Danielle, I kind of describe it kind of like this, a little hot sauce. A little Ragin Cajun. That's right. Why the fire? Spitting fire this morning. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. I don't think I'm live on Instagram. Let's try to bring Instagram up. Go live. All right, so we are live right now on Instagram. No, wait a minute. Are we live? It should be. Yes. We are live on Instagram. Let's go ahead and make Facebook live. Okay. So we are live right now on Instagram, X, Facebook, and here on YouTube. So I was explaining for those of you that I just made live, Ragin Cajun. Let's make it quick. Analyze this at Unwind with Teddy this morning. So I saw a post. We're just going to dive right into it. MessyMocha. And there was a video created shortly after I made my video last night. What was it? Teresa's Let's Take a Second Look. I explained it and I said allegedly, and something about an attorney, something about a post that I read, and something about an email that I read from. So, Danielle, why the rage this morning? Because you were definitely in a rage. Yes, you were. And while I didn't get a chance to view all of the video, I have it so I can look at it a little bit later. But here's the thing that I just want to say about this outburst. Yes, something triggered Danielle last night. Because she took to the mic, and often people who are triggered or have these like breakout kind of outbursts that I saw on display, or rather heard just a little bit of it, enough to know that she was sizzling, piping hot like the Ragin Cajun sauce. I make an analogy, education only. Yes, paralleling my thoughts with that. But outbursts, I think she must have felt triggered by something. But usually when people have outbursts like that, it's because they're feeling threatened or humiliated or frustrated or whatever the case. may be on display last night, could be all three and something more. But usually, an outburst like that was triggered. Maybe it was to manage her underlying reactions to something that she heard, or something that she's involved in, or something that she's doing behind the scenes, or whatever. But emotional flooding, you know, during this big outburst, yeah, we can call it an emotional flood. It was intense. And when there is an emotional flood, sometimes it makes it difficult to think clearly or rationally. So, again, I'm going to listen to it later because I've got several things I have to get done, maybe while I'm driving. I don't know. I really don't know if I want to listen to it while I'm driving, because if it's like a Ragin Cajun, it might kind of, because I like to listen to relaxing music or the news, but okay. Anyway, so Danielle has called herself a rage. Yes, she's gone into these fits of rage before. I've heard the outburst. And when you hear it just like that, because it's really different than any of her other um, videos where she's, you know, trying to cap on people or mad or whatever. It just goes on and on and on, and it's very intense. Mhm. So I wonder why this outburst. Now, do you have an attorney? Is his name Robert Reed? Is Robert Reed not an attorney? He's a what? I think I heard like a representative or something like that. Whatever it is. Why don't you just call him live and dispel any notion? Yeah, just call him live. You like to call people, maybe make a recording. Someone call him. And like I said, we could just dispel any myth around Robert Reed. But I think, like she found maybe a website. Again, I have to listen to more of it. But from what I could hear, it was a fire, yes, Ragin Cajun, like that hot pepper sauce. At 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, I think. I don't know. Maybe it was, depending on the time zone. So maybe it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. Something like that. But she spit fire for a couple of hours. That's what I'll call it. I'll just make it an analogy. That's all. Again, because I haven't had a chance to really comb through it. hmm yeah, she mentioned my name, or not my name. She said something about Teddy Bundy. I did see that in a quick search for Ted Bundy or whatever. And but I think maybe it was more or less directed at trees. I don't know. I'll look at it. But yeah. So what is the truth behind it? That's all I want to know. Yeah. Yes, it what there you go. That's what unhinged looks like. That is exactly what unhinged looks like, sounds like. Um, yeah, you just fell apart all in front of everyone. Now she doesn't mind doing that in front of her revengers, because maybe some of her revengers are raging too. Let's do that. Hashtag R for revengers. Hashtag R for raging. Hashtag R for maybe it was a revolution that she was beginning. I don't know. Again, I'm live, so I don't have this, talking points planned out. All I know is I just wanted to come on quickly and make some type of analogy. It is Friday. Spices. A little spicy. Uh, yeah. Did someone put a little wind up under your sail? I don't know. Let's see. Baby Juju, good morning to you, along with Vicky Black. Good morning. Bush babies, I know you're out there. Let's see if anyone appeared over on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's see. Oh, all of you are here on Run Tell That Too. And happy Duckery Friday. Happy Duckery Friday. Hmm, what is that one called? Ragin Cajun sauce. Seafood. Yes, seafood is really great if you've ever been to Louisiana, and I have. New Orleans several times. And I told you what I thought about it. Just overall, the food was great. The food was great. But if you want to take a tour, I didn't think the city was that clean. Yeah. Like if you went to Milwaukee, and I've been there, you would find it really hard. Yes, to find any trash on the streets. Yeah, just walk up and down. I've never been anywhere so, I mean, for a like a city. Yeah. Milwaukee was so, I was astonished. It was just so clean. I mean, that's okay. That's a good thing. But if you go to Louisiana, I'm just talking about on the streets. I'm not talking about the people. So don't you dare, don't do it. Don't don't do it. I'm talking about what I saw on literally on the streets. Mhm. Yeah. Clean up in aisle, no clean up on. Anyway, yeah. But there are some good parts of Louisiana. The music, the jazz. Yeah, if you go down on Bourbon Street, yeah, and if you want to stumble into one of the okay, enough of Louisiana and Cajun. All right, so let's put up the coffee cup. Let's make this live. Okay. Is there anything else more that I'd like to say about just kind of rage? I don't know. Maybe it's just a coping um, with thoughts or whatever. Um, next time, deep breathing is always good. You can pause, pause before responding. And maybe it can help to refrain from, well, it can help really to manage outbursts. Hmm. Take a step back, focus. Yeah. Or maybe it was, it's fight or flight. You've heard about that. All of us have heard about that. So that the brain, when faced with something, decision, the brain is wired to react strongly when threatened. And for some, it's either you fight by defending a position aggressively. It needs to be aggressively, though, in the fight or flight response. In these moments, really, psychologically, but there's a physiological effect that takes place. And it's when the adrenaline, it just amplifies, it just kind of morphs and grows, and then the response, and it makes anger feel intense and very hard to control. So, I don't know. Maybe it was a feeling of betrayal. I don't know, or maybe feeling that they were wronged, or something was unfair, and this desire to revenge, or hashtag R for revenge. Oh, we can use that hashtag. I'm thinking about our words. Regain control. No, regain a sense of control. Hashtag R for regain a sense of control. Yeah. It's Duckery Friday. It is. What else is going on out there? Uh, was there a full moon last night? It was Halloween. I don't know. Uh, it's November the 1st. Yeah, maybe someone needed to go out and like howl at the moon. Yeah. What did she call herself? Rage. It was like this other personality. Yeah. She said you don't really want to see that side because when she's like that and out of control, mhm, she has even said in a now deleted video, mhm, yeah, went into the deep six. She said to her audience, do you want to see a loose cannon? Or you haven't seen a loose cannon. So she knows she can be like a loose cannon, like just aimlessly when she has those alleged rages. It's not my words. Sorry guys, it's not my words. It's hers. She has described herself as, yes, being in a rage. And she has described herself as you don't want to see that. Because she knows she's uncontrolled. I mean, she knows it's way left. Or is it way right? I don't know. Maybe it just swings, kind of like this. Where's my TikTok? TikTok. Maybe that's what it is. It's like, compiled uh, feelings of things she can't control. The clock is ticking. Where is my TikTok? Where is my TikTok? That's a silent TikTok. That's 5 minutes. Which one was it? Oh. It's Friday, guys. Come on. It's Friday. It's Friday. Let's see. There it is. Turn it to you. There's Live for 26 and 19. What's in the headlines today? Coming into the last weekend before the election. Wow, they have a headline today, really. Maybe the two have something in common. It's called rage. Trump rages that war hawk Liz Cheney should be fired. No, really. I'm just seeing this. It was just a lot. Come on. No, really. Come. You don't believe me? I didn't pick that word. Let me pull it up. Fair use commentary. Let's pull it up. Let's see what the headline. There it is. Trump rages that war hawk Liz Cheney should be fired. In an escalation of violent rhetoric against his opponents, Trump hurled insults at Cheney. She responded, "This is how detractors destroy free nations." That's just a coincidence. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Countdown. 3 days. Fair use commentary. He threatened her. He did. Let's see what that story is all about, and then we'll wrap this up. Let's find out. CNN is reporting that Trump says war hawk Liz Cheney should be fired upon an escalation of violent rhetoric against his opponents. Donald Trump said former Representative Liz Cheney is a war hawk who should be fired upon as he raged against one of his most prominent intra-party critics while campaigning Thursday night in Arizona. She's a radical war hawk. Let's put her with a rifle standing there with 9 barrels shooting at her. Ooh. The former president said at a campaign event in Glendale with former Fox News host Tucker Carlson. Let's see how she feels about it. You know when they are trained in your face. Trump also hurled insults at Cheney, once the third-ranking Republican in House leadership, calling her very dumb, a stupid person, and the moron. Trump suggested that Cheney be fired upon what? What is this? Escalation of the violent language he used using a target of his political foes. And it comes days before an election, which the former president, who never accepted his 2020 loss, has already undermined public confidence. I think people are preparing in his camp, the MAGA Republicans, already saying it's rigged. Cheney is perhaps the most vocal Republican critic of Trump's effort to overturn the 2020 election. Cheney responded to Trump's comments overnight, saying, "This is how, no, not detractors, it's dictators destroy free nation." In a post on X, the former congresswoman goes on to say they threaten those who speak against them with the D word. We cannot entrust our country and our freedom to a petty, vindictive, cruel, unstable man who wants to be a tyrant. In recent weeks, Cheney has campaigned alongside Vice President Kamala Harris, urging Republicans to set aside party differences, to back the Democrat and reject a candidate she says poses a threat to democracy. The Trump campaign on Friday said the former president's comments were about people who are very quick to start wars and send other Americans to fight them rather than go into combat themselves. Hmm. Sending others to fight for them rather than going into combat themselves. That might remind you of something else. President Trump was clearly explaining the warmongers like Liz Cheney are very quick to start wars and send other Americans to fight them rather than go into combat themselves. Trump campaign spokeswoman Caroline Leavitt said in a statement to CNN. Trump said Thursday he was surprised former Vice President Dick Cheney also endorsed Harris because he had pardoned Cheney's former chief of staff, Scooter Libby. Okay, everybody liked that name, Scooter, who was convicted of perjury in 2007. Trump said, I don't blame him for sticking with his daughter, but his daughter's a very dumb individual, very dumb. Trump said Cheney is a stupid person. Well, that's, Donald Trump. He's calling names, and he just talked about, that other nasty name. And, so there's a lot of name calling on both sides. Just stop it. And claim that when the Wyoming Republican was in House Republican leadership, she always wanted to go to war with people. He said, they're all war hogs when they're sitting in Washington in a nice building saying, let's send 10,000 troops right into the mouth of the enemy. The office of former President George W. Bush, in whose administration Dick Cheney served as vice president and Liz Cheney worked in the State Department, declined to comment about Trump's remarks. So, violent rhetoric coming on both sides. Looks like, who is this? Over on Instagram? Well, we have Annette, but then there's someone else. He threatened her. Yes. I see that. It is now 11:16, maybe 1 minute past the time I thought I would end this broadcast. That's it. I said I'd make it short. We've had our cup of mocha, MessyMocha, on a Friday. But now it's time to say goodbye. We'll come back, hopefully later tonight. You just never know. It could be this evening. I don't know. But I hope all of you enjoy your Friday. Pay attention to the signs, the road signs. Yeah, on the YouTube streams. Biggest bear hugs go out to all the Grizzlies, but now it's time to say goodbye. You can email me at unwindwithteddy@gmail.com. Let me see. Before we break, we're good. That's it. That's all. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Until next time, I'm Teddy. Have a great Friday.
7 hours since I last heard your voice. I know that you felt like you didn't have the choice, and I don't blame you. No, I don't blame you. I know I've been a fool, but baby, believe me when I say to you, yeah, yeah. Change your mind. Stay by my side, 'cause baby, I need you. Yeah, change your mind. Make you stay by my side. Baby, I need you. Yeah, you. Baby, I need you. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby, I need you. Oh, baby, I need you. So please just hear me out. I know I've done you wrong. I know that I've mistreated you, but that I am sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know I've been a fool, but baby, believe me when I say to you, change your mind. 'Cause baby, I need you. Yeah, you. What can I say? Make you stay by my side. 'Cause baby, I need you. Oh yeah, baby, I need you. Oh yeah, baby, I need you. I just need you by my side, yeah, baby, I need you. I know that I have done you wrong. Yeah, I've treated you poorly. That I've been a fool. But baby, believe me when I say to you. Cause baby, I need you, yeah. Baby, I need you, oh yeah, baby, I just need you by my side.
I'm just waiting on her to ever say that I'm lying on her. I'm not a liar. People know that about me. They know that about me. I don't lie about shit. I'm just waiting on her to ever say